Okay. I'll then be using cards towards the end, and I've got some oracle cards also. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have. Remember, this is a general reading, may not resonate for everybody, so please take what does and leave what doesn't. Okay, Sagittarius, let's begin. All right. Sagittarius, something very particular that's been nudging you. Something you've been, you know, it's like whether it's your intuition, your gut, there's something that's been, you know, you need to be looking into something very, very, very particular, that, you know, only makes sort of sense to you, but it's you needing to dig a little deeper with a particular thing again. But this particular thing, I'm getting it's a little. You may find yourself in an unusual situation. Something that is, um, you know, kind of you're like not sure how to express it or who to tell or whatever. So it could be some secret that you've held that needs to get um, sorted out, basically. But I do see something like something's been nagging at you, nudging you to get something done. So remember to not to neglect that. Actually, it's saying to please, you know, start it as soon as possible. Start working on this thing that you've been that you know that you need to work on, or you need to sort of release, because it's been a little bit heavy on you. You know, and I think from that, what it shows is that, yeah, you're gonna clean up quite a few things. Something you know, finally when it comes, it's gonna be released from you, and it's really not as bad as you think. But I do see you cleaning up a lot of mess that was left behind from a situation that you could have been like a relationship, whether that was a business relationship or your personal relationship. But I see you having to sort of clean it all up. But that leaves you feeling, you know, I see there was some tumultuous situations and periods that you were in, but I see you feeling left very relieved, and there's more relaxation coming in for you, more restful periods coming in for you, something that's been needed for some time. Like I see a situation where you're now going to be able to just take it easy and breathe and make your own time. I see you don't want to be on anyone else's watch, only yours. So you could be thinking of changing jobs to be maybe working for yourself, or having a bit more flexibility, because you don't want to. I see you don't want to be told what to do all the time. Basically, that's not kind of you. You like your independence. But I see a lot of flexibility here. So you're changing your ways. There's like new eyes. You have fresh eyes on something. Fresh eyes. You know, and I see you leading the way with something, with a vision that you have. You're leading the way. You're leading the way. And you know, a particular thing has been sort of stagnating in your life, but I see this coming to fruition for you. You're starting to get some results, but seek the right advice. Make sure you're open to listening to different opinions. I hope this makes sense for some of you. I'm just saying what I'm reading out the messages here. Open up to very few people that you trust. There's closure, by the way, Sagittarius. I see closure. There is a big closure that's happening. Interesting. I feel like so far for the signs, March seems to be a lot about that, about closure. Really interesting. Closure, and then you being able to really move on. I see you a lot more relaxed. You're going to move past some situation and problem. Life takes a different turn. You're being called also to work elsewhere or do something different, I see here. And a few things that you need to ask yourself whether you are ready, if you want to take on this new job or skill or whatever it is that you're being called to do. And there's also an acceptance here. It's something that you are needing or wanting to accept. Maybe it's acceptance of yourself that leads you to freedom. There's going to be so many different sources here of communication, of you're doing like several different, very different things in your life. You could maybe, if you have more than one side job, like if there could be something very, very different. For example, you have two different groups of friends, very, very different. Two sides of a family are very, very different. I do see things that are very polar opposite, but the main link is you. You're the thing that keeps everything gelled together. And I see you being rewarded for the kind of special, unique person that you are. And this reward will come in different ways and will surprise you in a really beautiful, pleasant way. It could come in the form of a sudden trip. I see sudden maybe a break away. The gift can come in many different things. Finding also maybe an animal, a stray animal or a pet on the street that you pick up, that's also a gift. There's many different things. It's actually very, very exciting for you. Okay. Let's see what the cards have. Sagittarius. The Devil. Four of Cups. And the Tower. Woo. Yeah. You see, this is the thing that something something that has been nudging you, as I was saying, something that's been you maybe avoiding, but needs to get dealt with, and finally, you get dealt with, but you need that break. You see, something that's been kind of a negative cycle, knowing that needs to come to an end. You need to do the dirty work, which there's no doubt that you will be doing. You're getting to the bottom of it, as I was saying. Here with the Four of Cups, you're going to have some very deep, heavy reflection here. And decide, bang, here with the Tower card, to make big changes in your life that you may, even if it will disappoint some people or they don't want to hear it, you know what's best for you, and you're just going to kind of go ahead and do it. Some unexpected changes or whatnot. But this could lead you here with the Nine of Swords. Some anxiety whether you chose the right thing. But know that deep within you, there are things happening. Spirit, like in the spirit world and in your life in different ways. Things are forming, they're shaping up to how you want your life to be, your desires and stuff. You may not be able to see it right now, but there's definitely a lot more to it. There's more meaning as to why these things are happening, which you will discover very soon. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're finally walking away from bad habits, from things that held you back. as soon as I said that, was the Hangman. Things have sort of held you back for whatever reason, but you're taking more control. You're taking a lot more control. You're starting to understand a lot more in terms of particular patterns in your life, starting to understand why those things are happening. And look, we have the Knight of Cups here. You know, you get this. I see like something refreshed, and your opportunity that has risen again. You know, and I see someone coming in also offering their assistance, offering their help. Your mind is very strong. Your mind is very powerful, Sagittarius. Your mind is a thing that has really created a lot for you, giving you the right answers. There's something here that is saying, it's saying balance your mind and your heart, and you'll be able to see everything very clearly. Let's see. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle cards. And for you, it's the Puffin. Oh, I love puffins. Puffins. Partnership. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Which I think is really wonderful for you, because you're a very fiercely independent person. Don't be afraid. Oh, I was talking about assistance, and this is basically saying that reach out. Reach out. Don't feel like everything is on your shoulders, or you're not sure to make, what decision to make, which way to go. Believe, trust in yourself, and that you know who to reach out from. And as I was saying, keep only kind of open up to the people that you trust. But you will know who they are. And someone new is going to come in to open up some new doors for you as well. I do see that. Sagittarius, I hope that this helped and it guided you in some way. And I hope you enjoyed this reading.